Going, once again, this is Jose Trujillo, and I'm coming to you from my art studio to show you a little painting demo I'm going to do here. Thank you for coming to watch this. It's awesome, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. I'm going to be doing, before here we go, this is an 8 by 10 inches canvas board, okay? I really like painting on this one. These are perfect for plein air paintings and small works. I'm going to be doing a little still life, a bottle with a couple of pears, okay? So, why not? Go. I like to keep it simple, so minimalist. This is what some people call it. Some other people say I'm a colorist. I don't know. Maybe I'm all of the above and none. I just say I'm an artist, and I'm doing painting here. I really get stuck a lot on the terms, even though I use it. I market myself as a impressionist painter, impressionistic style. But many times I go more into the abstract and colorist. And I don't stay in one place for very long. And some people don't like that. Some people, they don't like change. They don't like to see. But I enjoy that very much. Some people are like, if I paint like this, I will paint like this till I die. And I'm like, if I paint like this till I die, that means I never grew. I never expanded. I'm interested in my potential, really. So if you see me changing stuff up and go like, wait a minute, that's not how he approached a bottle last time I saw him, or how come he did that now? It's because I'm always growing. I'm always looking to see. And I'm not just changing for the sake of changing. I'm really interested in seeing what my potential is. So it's not just I promise you, it's not just useless change. There's a bigger purpose in it. Brushwork wise, if you like what I do, if this is your cup of tea, um, study the works of, like, and I mean study, I don't mean like look at them, and I mean read about them. I mean study, like observe, like really observe the works of Cézanne, Paul Cézanne, his brushwork. Right? Look at his brushwork, and I believe because he was the real first abstract painter. Some people may argue those are purists and not purists. What is it? All you art nerds out there may fight with me about it, but there's a reason why Picasso and the rest of the artists of that time called him the father. Matisse, I believe, said Cézanne was father to all of us. Study the brushwork by Cézanne. You'll be impressed how, like, don't try to paint like him, right? Because then you won't enrich your own. But study his work, and you'll get something for you. You'll get pieces of nuggets for you. I believe it'll enrich your own brushwork. I think, because you'll see his approach is very minimalist. Before that was even a term, or an idea amongst artists. Like I love Van Gogh, right? But Van Gogh was more complicated still. His brushwork was still more, his approach was still more complicated. There was more, there was more to him in regards to. He wasn't as simple as many people might believe. When you see his work, the approach was simple, but the craft was not that simple. The way he crafted his work, wasn't so simple. He had a very good rhythm for it, almost technical. I would say almost technical rhythm to it. I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur by any means, so don't quote me on it. I'm just saying based on my observations. These are my observations. This is not something I read in a book, or this is me looking at his paintings and having a sensation and a deep feeling that this man was very technical, and yet it didn't look that way. Right? It didn't look that way if you just at a glance. But if you pay attention to it enough, you'll see that he wasn't that simple as many artists may believe, especially realist artists or classical painters may think that, oh no, that's a child doing that. Nope. I see Van Gogh more. I mean, I see all those guys more like scientists. They were, and they're all right. They were scientists. That's really how I see them. From Cézanne to, I don't think that they maybe they were very aware that that's what's happening, but I don't think they were very aware. Maybe they were. I don't know. Maybe they don't think it was that big of a deal. But I see them more as they're more than artists, definitely. There was a lot of artists in their time already doing great works of art. Labor intensive, very cautious type of brushwork. There was already so many of them, all over the world, not just in France. But what these guys were doing was that they went at it from a different approach. They went from the academic approach to the observation, to the very scientific, to the okay, let's see beyond this. Let's see what's going on. Let's see beyond the books, and that, I believe, will always breed the best people. The people in the field, please. That's really what it comes down to. The people out in the field will have a deeper knowledge than the people in the studio or the people in the people in the office. Because the field teaches you something different. Or maybe your field is the studio, but you go beyond the books. You go beyond the books. What I'm trying to say is that you could paint in your studio and still be in the field. You could paint in the field and still be in the books if you're not really observing. I don't know if I make any sense. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Jose Trujillo. I am without a doubt the world's greatest living artist. I'll leave you with that. Till next time.